A gorilla is giving birth to a baby. They give birth to one baby every 4 to 6 years.
We just got home and realized that Autumn is in labor, but we noticed that her placenta bag popped, so I'm going to see if she'll let me help her. Guys, we are with our mama Autumn. That is Daddy over there. That is Winter. And Autumn just had her baby. We did have to assist a little bit. This is her first baby, but she's doing a fantastic job cleaning. We don't know if it's a boy or a girl yet, so we'll keep you guys updated. But so far, so good. We are very proud of this mama and her baby.
But she is not resting. Upon closer inspection, you can see the little ones wriggling inside her belly. She is a pregnant squirrel mom. April is the season when squirrels breed offspring, and to ensure a smooth delivery for her babies, the squirrel mom spent several weeks finding a warm home. She deliberately laid twigs and hay in the tree hole, preparing to welcome the soon-to-be-born squirrel babies. During this special time, the squirrel mom generally does not venture outside and will quietly lie in the tree hole waiting for delivery. Soon, the baby squirrel will transform into a mother herself. Squirrel babies are usually born in the early morning or evening, so during the day, the squirrel mom occasionally goes outside to get some fresh air. The time has come for the end of delivery, and the intense pain makes her toss and turn, unable to sleep. It seems that the squirrel mom is about to give birth, and after several hours of waiting, the first baby squirrel arrives smoothly, but her task is not yet complete. This painful and lengthy process typically lasts 2 hours. Soon after, the squirrel mom gave birth to 4 babies, and at this point, she was completely exhausted. Squirrel babies can only see the outside world 1 week after birth. Before that, they completely rely on their sense of smell and hearing to sense their surroundings. During this stage, the squirrel mom will help clean her babies to maintain their hygiene and health. At the same time, she will provide them with milk and use her own body to keep them warm. In the first few weeks, the baby squirrels are very fragile and require their mother's careful care all day long. Several weeks later, the 4 baby squirrels have shed their pink, tender skin and grown hair just like their mothers. They start to explore their surroundings and become the most active and playful at this stage. Slowly, the baby squirrels begin to learn to climb trees and try to eat solid food. However, the squirrel mom will continue to provide milk for her babies until they can fully adapt to their new diet. Around the 8th week, the squirrel babies will leave this birthplace because the cramped tree hole can no longer accommodate them. At this point, the baby squirrels have grown up and have also mastered many survival skills. They will build their own new homes on nearby trees. When the baby squirrels can survive independently, it is also when they say goodbye to their mother completely and go to a farther world to start a new life. Maternal love is truly great, and mothers try their best to provide the best for their children, nurture them to grow up, and hope they have a better life.
Ever witnessed a rhino giving birth? Spring has arrived, and it's the season for animal reproduction. A rhino mother is delivering her first baby of the year, and the anticipation and well wishes from everyone are overwhelming. The baby rhino arrives safely, and the mother, despite the pain of childbirth, immediately checks on her newborn. If everything goes as expected, the baby rhino will be able to stand up soon. The mother keeps a close eye on her child, knowing that the first attempt at standing is crucial. Only when the baby rhino stands up can it feed on its mother's milk. The longer it takes to stand, the riskier it becomes for the young rhino, a critical survival challenge. Possibly due to being a premature birth, the baby rhino's first attempt to stand ends in failure. Both the mother and the onlookers are anxious. Rhinos have a very low reproductive rate, with only one birth every 4 or 5 years, and it's always a single calf. The mother gazes at her struggling child, and time ticks away. The baby rhino's first stand-up attempt, which is vital for its survival, ends in failure. The mother encourages her child, but gravity seems to be against it. Although it hasn't tasted its mother's milk yet, it has already exerted all its strength. Other rhinos join in, offering encouragement. Several minutes pass, but the baby rhino still can't stand. Repeated failures start to make it feel discouraged. It lies down, seemingly ready to give up. However, its mother refuses to give up on it. The two-legged creatures nearby are also ready to step in if needed. This is a critical moment in the baby rhino's life and death. Suddenly, the mother makes a bold decision. Despite the pain, she lowers her 2-ton body to forcefully feed her baby. However, being nearsighted, she doesn't land in the right spot. Here's where we should applaud this determined mother and her child. Because what happens next is nothing short of a miracle. The mother kneels behind the baby rhino and licks her child, providing warmth and avoiding the chill of the environment. Feeling the warmth of its mother, the baby rhino decides to make another attempt to stand. The uncles and aunts around come together to cheer for it. The mother continues to encourage her child, lying down and nudging the baby rhino to stand. The time has come to witness this miracle. The baby rhino's 4 legs finally conquer gravity. Slowly but surely, it becomes more stable and approaches its mother's face, making sure her nearsighted mother can see its success. The mother stands up too, guiding her baby on its first independent walk. 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps, 4 steps, and they have done it. A truly great mother and her child. All the mother's efforts were not in vain, and the baby rhino finally tasted the sweet and nutritious mother's milk. It's a heartwarming story of maternal determination and a baby's resilience.